guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 2 Slim. First, we're going to just basically be comparing them in terms of their size, shape, performance, runnability, and stuff like that, and also their stats and a little bit about them. So firstly, the PS2 is one of the most top sold consoles, and it still is. And I believe it sold around about 120 million or more, so it sold quite a bit, and especially for its time, it definitely sold quite a lot. And for its shape and size, this design was originally supposed to be themed to be futuristic and stuff, which I feel it fits that vibe, and you can even have it standing up like this. You can't really do that with the PS2 Slim. You can kind of, but it might fall over, but they're fairly cool. Now, what's good about the PS2 Slim is obviously, for one, it does not take up nearly as much space. If anything, this looks like a little tablet that you would hold, which is fairly cool for a console. You got a few little cord ports back here. This yellow AV port. You got this little mouth port, I guess. Some other ports and a LAN wire port. So, if you want to be connected to the internet to play online, because PS2 did have online play. Yeah, I don't know if anybody really knew that, but PS2 did technically have online play on some games as long as you were connected to a LAN cable of the internet, and you have a hard drive in it, which I don't have a hard drive in here. How does it run? Magic. And right here we got the old memory cards that are not in here. I thought they were in those slots. I'm terribly sorry, but they're little tiny SD little card looking things. They're memory cards. They basically share your storage and keep them safe and stuff. And right here you plug in, the controllers, which I don't have a controller with me right now, but I'm sure you know what the controller looks like. And PS1, 2, and 3 all had very similar looking controllers. They'd have the little tiny sticks, the few little buttons. They were really small. Considering that they were made in Japan and then transferred to America, it'd be a little bit bigger, but not much bigger. But a little bit bigger, And of course, the console itself does have a little on and off switch back here, so in case of the console glitched and let's say you couldn't turn off the power and you didn't want to unplug the cord, you could just flip this switch to turn it on and off. So it is very neat. What's sad is that the PS2 Slim doesn't have that power on and off switch. So you really would just have to unplug it, or you would hope that the power button would work. I believe on this one I can actually open the disk drive. I think. Let me see if there's a button on it, because there might be a way to open this one's disk drive. Yes. As you can see, the inside of the disk drive, it does kind of prop up like the PS1 does. But you would open this, you would stick your little disk in here, and you would close it back up. Nice little clickety clicker. But yeah, and it's very small, portable, compact. But let's say you don't like small, portable, compact. Let's say you want the full, big old drive. You can use the big old PS2. And it's actually got a very cool design. In my opinion, probably one of the coolest of the PlayStation designs. Other than the PS5, which does kind of look like an air conditioner. But it's cool. And, you got your barcode, which I love barcodes. But you also have a little fan back here, too. Some information, and you can also see all the Dolby Atmos, how it has features for Dolby Atmos, DVD, different sound quality, Blu-ray. I think it runs Blu-ray, but I know it runs DVD, so you can watch DVD movies on here. You can also put CDs in here, which consoles these days don't even run CDs. So, yeah, some of them don't. Like the PlayStation 5, I don't believe it runs CDs, or the PS4 at least didn't. So it's very cool to run CDs on here, and you can have CDs and play a game. Let's say you put a game in, you took out the disc, you could keep playing the game, put a CD in, play the CD, and you have the CD music while playing the game. So I always thought that was pretty of an interesting feature. I believe you can do the same thing on the PS2 Slim as well, and you can do the same thing on the PS1. Which, if I get enough likes and subscribers on this video, and this video does well, I will do a review on the PlayStation 1. Which I have in the corner of my room over there. So, I will do a review on that, but pretty much that's about it. So, my honest thoughts on this PlayStation 2 is that I rate the PlayStation 2 about 9 out of 10 because it is really good for its time. The controllers felt kind of a little chintzy, a little small, but it was pretty nice. It has some GTA 5 game, not GTA 5. Why? I meant GTA like San Andreas, GTA Vice City, GTA 3, GTA 4 was more of a PS3 game, but PS3 is an overheating pizza box. But anyways, I find this very good, a nice, like, 9 out of 10. That's pretty much about it for my review, though. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more reviews like this, and if you want me to check out the PS1 for a review. Yeah, bye, guys.